Hello everybody. I know there's some confusion about my cookbook here, so I decided to do a video. So I used the Home Sweet Home collection. I fussy cut a lot of things out. These cards, there's a pocket here so that you could put the current recipe in there. It opens over here. This isn't going to work. Let's see if I can do it like this. I don't normally film like this. Just make a little adjustment for going up. Okay. Hopefully I do this good. All right, so it opens up like this. And over here, I have pockets, hold a little book, so I can make little notes or a little recipe. And then I have pockets just to hold cards to be used, or maybe if I want to plan a whole meal with a whole bunch of recipes, then I can do that. But this is just a card waiting for a recipe to be put in. And my cards that I love writing my recipes on, only because it's easier. But I did a lot of fussy cutting like this. Makes it so your recipe can be held in there just like that. See? Easy peasy. So there's several pockets anyway here. Here's another one. And here's the top pocket. Over here I made a pocket for a shopping list. I will be adding a pen loop here. I didn't realize until I took the pictures that I forgot the pen loop. Now, this is the part that seems to be confusing everybody, this part over here. This is detachable, and it's also very magnetic. I have magnets in these pieces if you want to stick your card up on your refrigerator or any place else that's magnetic. You could do that so that it's easy to see, and maybe put your grocery list maybe up there. And you can use these to do that. Okay, just a card that I stuck in there to show that it's magnetic. Okay, and then the recipe will be written here, and you could open and you can add more recipes. Well, I can, because this is my recipe book, I can add more recipes in here. And each one of these flaps is magnetic. As you can see, I have a recipe in here. 5 cards fit, no problem. It's 1 of 5. Huh? Looks like did I finish? Yeah, I did finish it. Okay. So that was 1 of 5 cards. Come on. Magnets are strong, and it is easier if I can use 2 hands. Okay, so let's stick my cards back in. All right, so if I wanted to, I could open up more than one recipe at a time, and I could compare, see what ingredients I have. There's no restrictions with this. Several places for cards to be added, including here. And then it turns over and you have it on the other side as well. Okay, so there's also a pocket here. Camera stopped turning off so I could see what I'm doing. There's a pocket here and a little spot for some clips or maybe a small pencil in there. All right, so having said that, the other thing I liked about it was I made it detachable, so I can actually take away the whole book and I can have just my recipes. I can open them all up. Yes, it would keep going. And I have the same on the other side. I only added one recipe in just for display, but I will be filling it, and then it'll actually look better because it'll be being used and everything will make better sense. But all of these are also accessible. I could open this side and this side at the same time if I wanted. Let's say I wanted that recipe, so now I could have those two recipes showing. There really is no real restrictions here, and I think that's one of the things I liked best about it. I didn't label sections because it's bound to change. Like, I don't make as much bread and cakes and cookies that I used to, so if I put that as a section right now, maybe I wouldn't want that to be there anymore. I do a lot of gluten-free cooking now, so I would want to follow up with gluten-free and have that be my primary. Let's see, where did this come from? And we could stick these in here. Okay, so then that just goes back on like that, and it's all magnetic. Let me see, where am I? It's all magnetic and holds in place, and it's just cute and easy peasy. I think I'm gonna love it. But I used the whole collection, and I made my grandmother's remake with the leftover papers. I only used one paper pad, amazingly enough. I really thought it was going to take more than one. Okay, so we can, oops, I twisted it. We can clip this back down. And I like that just because. And then it also opens on this side over here. Now this is more for, like, if I want to write out a full recipe, or I want to keep notes of something that I found, like I did over here. There's my camera. Like I did over here, I made this pocket so that this information can be just stuck in there, and then I always have it. It's my reference. I also made these in a pocket here, and I could put a little blackboard note here if I want. And then I made this pull-out fold envelope, pocket on the back, and a book inside that I can journal in, or I could write recipes in, whatever is going to tickle my fancy at the time I decide to use it. I hope this helps to explain the confusion. The pictures were a little confusing. I tried to take pictures and it makes sense, but a friend of mine contacted me and says, I'm not really getting that. So I decided to do the video, which will be on my YouTube channel. And that's it, really. Got buttons on my flowers up here out of my grandmother's collection of buttons. And on the back, there's also another pocket with tons of cards.